Hey guys, welcome back for another video. Today it's about postcard marketing opportunity buyers. And we're going to talk about lead sources and the importance of that, okay? So here's the deal. Back when I put United Freedom Team together back in 2013, I can remember there would be, months, and I'm not bragging or boasting, I was working with a lead vendor with Macromark. I no longer buy leads from Macromark, DAJ Direct, or Mega Media. I think there's been kind of a shakeup in the industry. I know one of those vendors, one of those list brokers, their website's not even up anymore, and another one's under construction. So I no longer do business with Macromark, DAJ Direct, or Mega Media. Okay, I know there was a time where I would wake up, and I'm not bragging or boasting, but to tell you guys, I would wake up to $1,000 payments, and we were rocking and rolling, had some good leads, and things were going well. Well, I think there's been kind of a shakeup in the industry, so I no longer buy from those people. But I do have a broker that does recommend some of the top mailing lists in the country to me. All I gotta do is reach out to him, and he works for, I think, a different company now instead of Macromark. So he can still get me the good quality lists, that update every quarter. Okay, so before I jump on what's come through the mail today for Turbo Pay Lines here, I do recommend, some vendors in my startup kit for Turbo Pay Lines, and they are good and decent vendors, and I've showed them to you, right guys? So this one right here, let me just share this with you, and these are pretty decent names. These people here have actually, I do know that this source here gets names from people that have subscribed to Home Business Advertiser magazine. So these are probably some decent names for you to try. They're pretty fresh, within 45 days. And here's the prices right here for you guys. This is one of the lists that comes in your startup kit for Turbo Pay Lines. And I've showed you guys probably, let me cover this up, some personal information. This one here is another one that's good. I've tried this and made money with it. This list vendor. And the Millionaire Mailing List. And the category you guys want to go with, if you go with these names, are the Real Buyers Gold names. The Real Buyers Gold names. These people, the Real Buyers Gold names, have spent anywhere from $27 up to $170 sold by direct mail. Okay, so these are good names. They are expensive, $300 for $99, but you get what you pay for. Okay, does that make sense? You got to have a good list. I don't mind spending some money on a mailing list if it's going to get, some good quality people coming through to participate in whatever mail order program I'm promoting. Whether it's Turbo Pay Lines right here, or I'm getting ready to do some postcards again, okay? So there you go. And notice I put my phone number on here. Now, why is that important? Well, these old timers on these mailing lists, and of course we have this one right here too, that these should be some pretty decent names. I've used these before, 1,000 for $45. But anyways, what I was saying was, and these are some that come in the startup kit for Turbo Pay Lines. So for any, flyer program, direct mail program, or postcard marketing program you guys are promoting, 60% of your success is the list. That's the number one key in direct mail. You can have the best mail order program, but if you don't mail it to the right list, you guys are sunk. It's like flushing money down the toilet. And you guys don't want to do that. You don't want to spend all your hard-earned money and not get any results. So those are some lead sources that I recommend that you guys have probably seen, and it comes in your startup kit for Turbo Pay Lines. Okay, so there you go. Now, I'm getting ready to order 3,000 names from my broker. Okay, he makes the recommendations to me of what lists, to use. And whatever list he uses, They're some of the top lists, guys. And this guy knows his stuff. Now, the problem, though, is most people with this broker I have, the minimum amount of names they want you to order is 3,000. And here's the reason, guys. See, the brokers have to make some money. If they're not making money, it's not worth their time. So they charge quite a bit of money. So for 3,000 names, it costs probably about $450, $480. Now, the average Joe can't buy the really, really good names because that price is just out of their league. For them to spend $480 for 3,000 names, they're on a budget and they can't not afford it. That's why it's hard for the average Joe to make $1,000 a week consistently in direct mail because they cannot use the lead sources that the heavy players are. Okay, I can afford it because I've been doing this a while and I do well with direct mail. Okay, so but here's what I was thinking. The cost of that $480 for 3,000 names. I'm thinking to myself, well, why don't we do this? Why don't we take that 480 and I split that cost. I just go ahead and order 3,000 names today from my broker, and we take that cost and divide it by 3 people and do a co-op on the leads. So now instead of paying $480 for 3,000 names, you guys, me and 2 other people can split the cost of those 3,000 names, and you can get 1,000 of those names for $160 a piece. Per 1,000, instead of paying $480 for 3,000. So here's what I'm going to offer. Okay, the first 2 people that express interest in this, what I'm going to do is simply, all you guys got to do is email me at successfreedomteam@gmail.com. Say, Mike, I want to order 1,000 of those names for $160. Okay, and what I will do is the first 2 people that reply and show interest, what I will do is give you the mailing address, and what I will do is I will lock you in, and the first 2 people, so you can get 1,000 of these names I'm going to order, 1,000 of these 3,000 names I'm going to order, and I can split this cost with 2 other people. So it would be $160. You would get 1,000 of these names. Now, these are good names. This broker knows what the heck he's doing, and he knows the top list in the industry, and that's what you guys need. So for $160, you can get 1,000 of these names. I'll do this with 2 other people. I'm going to keep 1,000 for myself, and whoever these 2 people are that want these names for whatever you want to promote, whether it's Turbo Paylines through the flyer, whether it's a postcard program like this, you can have those 1,000 names and use them for Turbo Paylines or whatever program you want, postcard marketing programs or whatever you want to use them for. So I thought that would be a great way, a good incentive for the little guy to get their foot in the door and get some of the names that my broker gives me, so that way you can get started on a smaller budget with these type of names. Now, don't get me wrong. These are good names. These are good names, okay? Use them, all right? And so that's what I figured I'd do. Put the word out today, and maybe I'll do, if there's enough interest, maybe I'll do every month when I order 3,000 names or more, maybe I'll put the word out for to do a co-op for people to split the cost of the leads I get from my broker. Okay, so if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, the first 2 people that jump on this, I'll give you the mailing address, where to send the $160. You can do a money order, okay, through the mail, and just express interest, and whoever gets that to me first, I will certainly go ahead and pay for the 3,000 and get you your 1,000 leads out to you through the mail. Okay, just reply in the email with your name and mailing address, and I'll send them out to you. You can use them for Turbo Paylines. You can use them for whatever program you want, But yeah, it's just an incentive for the little guy and those that jump on this and take action to get some really, really top of the line mailing lists, you know, for cheaper. I just thought it'd be a good idea. Okay, so guys, it's Mike here. And remember, you know, the number one key to direct mail is the mailing list. And the second key is probably the ad copy. Okay, you have to have good ad copy to keep people reading so they don't throw away your mail piece. As you see here, my phone number is on. My direct phone number for them to talk to a live person is on this postcard. My direct phone number is on this flyer for them to call me. Now, why is that important? It's important because a lot of the people on these direct mail opportunity buyer lead lists for direct mail, a lot of them are old people. They don't want to touch a computer. They don't want to go to a website. Recorded calls are great as long as you put your phone number at the end or on the mail piece for them after they listen to the recorded call to call a live person and get their questions answered. Sometimes when they hear a recorded call, they get lost, or they're driving down the road and they don't have a pen and paper to write things down. That's why if they call me, I can say, okay, Joe, Bob, Mary, Sue, thanks for calling for the information. Do you have a pen and paper to grab to write down the details? Because see, these people are old, guys. They're old and they're slower. So you got to be patient with them, and not just patient about me being on the phone explaining things for you and closing for you. You got to be patient with them to save up the money, because some of these people are on a fixed income. So if you're thinking get rich quick with direct mail and mail order, think again. It could take these people a month, 2 months to save up the money. But let me tell you where the money is in mail order. It's with the old people, guys. These people are retired military veterans getting pensions every month in their bank account. They are retired, getting money just slammed into their 401k for retirement and in their pensions. They have the money. So when I tell you guys that the old timers mailing list is where the money is, it's where the money's at. Okay, that's why I put my phone number on it, because these people that are older, they want a live person. They don't want to go to a website. It's okay to put a website on, but also put a phone number and a recorded call and a way for them to reach out to a live person, because they want to know who they're doing business with. Okay, so that's the deal. The first 2 people to respond and email me at successfreedomteam@gmail.com. The first 2 people to get me the 160, I will get you 1,000 of those 3,000 leads for you to try and test for yourself. Okay, so but you got to realize you can have these good leads, but you have to have your mail piece set up correctly to have a recorded call and a phone number on that mail piece. Okay, so it takes all the pieces of the puzzle. You got to have the right mailing list. You got to have the right ad copy. You got to have a phone number on there for them to get back in touch with you. And it's all about building relationships. So it's Mike here. I hope you've liked the video. Go ahead and subscribe, like the video, pass it on. I'm going to get on to Turbo Paylines today, get this stuff in the database, get members paid, and get new membership kits in the mail. I hope you liked the video today and got some knowledgeable information about doing direct mail the right way with the right leads, the right mailing list. The right mailing list can either make you guys or break you. Okay, hope you guys have liked the video, and if you're one of the people that want to try and invest the 160 to get 1,000 of these leads, again, successfreedomteam@gmail.com. I'll lock 2 people in right away to get the leads off to you guys that want to pay for them. And hey, I might do this every month. Offer the co-op when I order 3,000 leads or more. Hope you guys have liked the video. Go ahead and subscribe, like the video, and pass it on. Have a happy Monday. Be careful out there. And we'll see you on the road to success. And wanted to give you this information. Thanks for tuning into the video about Postcard marketing opportunity buyer leads. And we'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.